bada bum 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 bum. Bada bum bada bum. Bada bum 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 bum. Bum bum bada dum. Bada da da. Da 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 da. Let's check. Close that. Actually, Twitch is out. Yo, what's up, Goody Boogie? How's Ross 2.0? Sung Ju Woon, how's it going? Hello, Alex. Let's just make sure I got this going. This is just so I can have both chats going at the same time. Stupid lucky. Yeah. Yeah, you're third. As you can see. Alright. Let's make sure the music is pumping so you guys can't hear living crap out of my aircon because it's freaking hot. Close Twitter. Hello, Lady Una. How you doing? Alright, look. I've done some work. So, over here, we've got a whole new section done over here. This is all forested, by the way. This is like a bit of a dense forest section here. I haven't finished the foliage fully here. This is more your grasslands. I got a few little bits here leading up to that to do. So we're done this section, but that's just basic pathways. It's this section we're working on here, which is the ashlands. This will be a little bit of a grassy area leading into those ashlands, which I think I might push into this corner here, and then have that grass. But at the moment, we're doing the cliffs of this whole section, and then this is going to be like very dirt covered. Not a lot of grass, small grass patches here and there as we go through. Got the crater fields here, got the giant lake here. We don't know where's next Dingle Cup. Next Dingle Cup Season 5 is planned to be on this map, man. What's the at? What do you mean what's the at? This is the div kit, bro. This is the Ark div kit. This is how people make mods and stuff for Ark. So I just want to build the cliff face around here. And this is my map, Emerald Isles, which is a recreation of the Pokemon region called Hoenn. Or the Hoenn Pokemon region. Ew! Oh god. Yeah, I want to get basically this grid section we're working on today. Like, you're gonna make the best Ark map ever. I don't think I can compete with something that is made by Nakadas at this point. This is ASA, by the way. I'm not making any ASE content, and I'm definitely not going back to ASE with the garbage that freaking Snail Games is trying to push off. I'm sorry, you will not catch me touching Aquatica, talking about it. I was gonna make a video ranting about it, but honestly, I don't even want to give it publicity. So this is the last time I talk about it. That thing doesn't exist to me. That's a disgrace to the Ark community. Hey, I'm good, Nathan. And thank you, Lady Una. Depends on what you want to do, Aphrodite. Honestly, it's not beginner friendly and it's not PC friendly. Like, honestly, my computer has a RTX 4070, Ryzen 7 5800X, 64 gigabytes of RAM. I have a 2 terabyte NVMe, no, 2 terabyte SSD, or yeah, I think a 2 terabyte SSD just for the div kit. And that's like the minimum you want them. Yeah, 100%. I want to keep positive. I'm going to be making content on this game, on Ark, making mods for Ark, because I enjoy the creation of mods and stuff. And I'm still going to be positive. We're going to play some Subnautica. I want to do 100 days on Subnautica because I actually want to beat the game. Never have. Played a bunch, but never got to beat it. So that's something on the agenda. Gonna be doing Path of Titan content. I was trying to work on one yesterday. Found out the replay function was broken, so they kind of ruined the idea I was working on. So I was like, okay, we'll have a little break. I won't play that, but yeah, we've got 100 days Descended working, some Primal Nemesis content, and some other stuff. But yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, I want to do some Path of Titans. Yeah, this map will begin posted and will become a playable thing map. Because Wildcard would have said no to doing it. Wildcard doesn't want anything to do with that. It's because Wildcard don't want to work on ASE. That whole thing is just Snail trying to make money. And we'll leave it at that. I don't want to talk about that piece of shit. It doesn't exist. Let's leave it in the dookie pile. Tegan, there's already rat holes on. There's a couple of rat holes on this map, in multiple places. Some intentional, some unintentional that may get nerfed. Yeah, I'm gonna give Dune a go when that comes out, 100%. The miss wildcard. Wildcard isn't doing anything with the Aquatica. Have nothing to do with that. There's all Snail games, and it's gonna be trash because Snail game trying to make out freaking canon story for a story that they didn't write just because they freaking have IP. Yeah, no, get lost. That's a bit pissing off, but yeah, no. What's my favorite arc map? Favorite arc map of all time is Aberration due to the story and due to just the challenge of Aberration. On ASA, it's technically not my favorite at the moment to play. I think it goes to Asterios. Path of Super Fun community server. Yeah, I was trying to find a server to play on, and I had like an idea of a storyline for like a noob's first adventure, like because I played Path way back, and I played with Axe, but I was still a noob there. It's been so long. I'm definitely gonna give Path a go. I think anything with dinosaurs or creature taming, definitely. Probably not Power World because honestly, as much as it is Power World, it gets a bit boring. I like it, but it's not on the same vein as Ark for me. But so let's get this cliff here done to the border. Nah, I'm not gonna do any power work. Yeah, I do agree with you in Shaban. That and like at the moment the best thing to come over from ASE is Extinction. I think ASA Extinction is by far amazing. Like, it's Extinction ASA is done well. And I think we're just gonna, hopefully they get better and better. Yes, this will be cross-platform, and I will have a PvE and a PvP server ready like a week after we launch the map. I don't know if I'll have it, I might have it exactly on launch, it all depends. I have to talk to Nitrado about that stuff. Yeah. Yes, this map is free. This is one of my free maps. I do have a paid map concept in the works, and I will be starting working on that after Emerald Isles releases. Is OSDs. OSDs. I like that comment, mate. Yes, 4 minutes of the more than... It's because I'm putting my heart into this, man. Like, this map... Honestly, it was a dream passion before I even started learning map making, and there's so much to do still. But honestly, I think by the end of March, I want all of this side done, all of this done, this done, this done, and these foliage. So the landscape itself, the bit above ocean, is done by the caves, and then we will smash out the caves in the ocean. The ocean's going to be, honestly, I bet it's a hard sell, but we'll whack out a really cool ocean. I don't think I'm gonna have any. Well, I do have one water cave. I'm planning to do one more if I can get it to work. It's definitely, yeah. I think Nikardis will be working on Fjordal, like he is with Valguera. The Ragnarok original Ragnarok dev actually works for Wildcard. which is a fun fact. And so there's the center div as well. This paid? Nah. I'm making a video on it. All I'll ask you guys is to watch and like the video, man. The video will pay me enough, hopefully. Like, if the video does well, I'm chilling. Honestly, this map is something I want to give to you guys. Like, I will have a paid map in the future. And when that map comes out, you'll see the level of detail I can... Like, when it's purely my crazy brain, with the help of Moon Hope, because we're going to be crafting out a custom kind of thematic story within the map as well. Adding some lore and stuff, so my premium map is going to have a lot of lore. This map is just, it is what it is. Oogity boogity, I might make an air pocket. Yes, if I can figure that out. Any special dino spawn? What do you mean by special dinos? Like, elaborate. Am I going to have new... Are you calling about new custom creatures? Oh, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, if I can figure out air bubbles, 100% oogity boogity. I'll have at least 1 or 2 on this map. For the ocean section. I think that'd be really cool. Legend Prince Gaming. Get me to that 100k, baby. He enjoys his second job as editor to go. I didn't until 5 seconds ago, but Emerald Wyverns. Well, I've said this before. This map's gonna have 3 custom bosses: an ocean boss, a sky boss, and a land boss. Hence, I'll just do this quickly. So Red Orb is inside the volcano, which I haven't finished the cave that connects. This connects that to that. You walk into the cave, and that's where the. Oh, I just crashed the freaking thing. Knew that was gonna happen. You start flying around like a maniac in the div kit, and it has a cry at you. There already is, Nathan. Let me grab the screenshot of it, because it's gonna take a while. I've got a screenshot of the Dingle Cup. That's on Emerald Isles. This is the ASA div kit. It just crashes because, yeah. The Battle Arena, which is a nod to the Dingle Cup. And hence why Season 5 will be hopefully done in this. Can't believe Discord and YouTube hit this stream from me for 11 minutes. But yeah. That's on Emerald Isles. Fun little thing. There might be other little Easter eggs I chuck around in certain parts of the map and whatnot. But my main focus is to get it out for you guys. And as I said, there's going to be 3 custom bosses. 1 sky, 1 land. Land's at red orb, sky's at green orb, and the ocean one will be at blue orb. And hopefully I can get it to working, but after you beat the boss, you should be able to get a team level version of all 3. Which is going to be fun. So I think when the map comes out originally, I do want the sky boss done, because it's the one I've modeled a little bit. Will there be rock drakes? I have an idea for rock drakes. So yes, you can use the PvP area. Oh yeah, Prince Gaming, nah. I will never stream doing PvP. Like, I will never stream doing PvP. Genuinely cannot fathom that. So yeah. So when the map comes out, I'm hoping to have at least one of the bosses done. With the other 2 within a month of release. Because I'm gonna model them, sculpt them, texture them, animate them, and then give them abilities and shit. Yeah. But as I said, like, generally this map, and I have Caldera still there as a map, which I'm gonna, after Emerald Isles comes out, I'm gonna work on patching up Caldera and getting that fully done to have the island bosses, maybe, and Ragnarok boss to be able to, well, not Ragnarok boss, Scorched Earth boss to fight as well, and having all the Artifact Guardians for those 13. No, there's gonna be 14. There's also an extra artifact that's useless. Caldera is my first map. It's the map I did for my 7 days to make a map challenge video that I made last year. And that was all to learn to make this map. This was the map I wanted to make. But I knew I could not make this in 7 days. So I had to come up with a different idea. Have I done much with the Dragon Kingdoms mod? No, I have not. I do want to check it out though. And my Griffins already spawned. I literally, at the moment, Griffins spawn have been spawning in game, and they have a spawn location. I actually have them spawning in when testing. That's Griffins on Emerald Isles. It's on this island here. So this island here is where Griffins spawn. You can kind of see a bit of the landscape. It's incomplete spots, but yeah. No, Caldera is a map made by me. It was the first map I got into. Oh, here you go. See, for some reason my thing loads up everything. I don't like this. But as you can see, this kind of gives you an idea. Forested section through there, pathway going through there, but I'm gonna unload everything. It always does that after a crash. Okay. Let's, cancel that for a moment. Yeah, so Griffins. I probably won't be doing anything like that extra stuff, Tegan, for this map, but for my premium map, there I have plans for a lot of content. And if I talk about my premium map, one, I've already leaked the name already. It's called Etheria. The logo is already in the works. It's honestly, the size of it's gonna be similar to Ragnarok size. That's what I'm aiming for. And that map alone will have 3 new creatures, like creatures you can tame, multiple world bosses and final bosses. I got to the point. I love Griffins, man. That I want to add Magmasaurs. I want Magmasaurs on this map. Rag is huge. This map is, I think it's 7 by 7 or 7 point something by 7.7. So it's like pretty close to Scorched Earth size. So the actual playable space is, including the ocean, is about Scorched Earth size. Originally I thought it was island size, but I got my dimensions wrong because I was reading wrong. So it's more Scorched Earth size. Maybe slightly, like land mass wise less, like land, because there's a frick ton of ocean. But overall size, just a bit bigger than Scorched. Yo, what's up? A16, how you going? Please no mags. No Magmasaurs. Don't you like Magmasaurs? Magmasaurs are great. It's like, I have a giant freaking volcano here. There's like, this is like perfect spot for Magmasaur eggs. Okay, let's finish the cliffing here. And the grey cliffing. And I may as well cliff all of this section, all of this mountain here. This bit's all like meant to be a lake down to here. It's meant to be a giant lake, which I gotta play with and fix out and whatnot. Oh, true that INI files are a thing, and you can. I'll probably. Oh, your Maywings. Mayguanas will be spawning on this map. I will be giving them a spawn. Because they're in the dev kit. Yeah, let's just get this cliffing around this whole section here. We'll go do the grey section, so I'm actually done with this actual quadrant of the map. Yo! What's up, Poof? Mega Shalon? I don't know if I had Mega Shalon. To be honest, with how big the ocean is, they'll probably fit in this map, honestly, because I'm having Shastas. Even though you won't be able to take Shastas into said boss fight. Yo, Poof, congrats on getting out Eden. If you don't know, Poof is a mod developer. He created the map Eden that only I think it released today. And it is a recreation of Earth. Absolutely amazing work. I I think it is a premium mob map. I don't know how much it is because I haven't actually checked the pricing. But 100% worth getting, go and have a look and giving you a little check out. And Poof will be working on a project with me, WM Plays and Armin that you guys will get to see in a couple months. Yes, I have maps coming out of my ass. Yo, what's up, Griffin? How's it going? How the heck do I get my first flyer on Scorched Earth? Get yourself a moth, bowler it, and club is probably your best friend there, or trank. No, you want trank arrows on a decent. Trank arrows or trank darts? The trank arrows is probably your best bet actually. At least a couple hours ago for $10. Yeah. Nice. Alrighty. You should overspawn jellyfish and eels for fun. Send Ras into the... Could have. Ras will be getting early access to this map. Once the map is basically ready to go, with a few exceptions, like once I have one of the bosses in, which next week I'm actually hopefully getting the Sky Boss into a position where I can put it in the game and build its arena and maybe get it to work. Would be nice. Did I tame a Titanosaur? Which one? I've done it twice. I did 24 hours and then I did Extinction. But Extinction doesn't have Titanosaurs. Just so you know. Veno, I'll be receiving the codes hopefully tomorrow. I'll send you a code for winning. Thank you both, man. Appreciate that, bro. I'll definitely go give it a check out and stuff like that. Try and maybe make something on it for next week. Because I do need to get some content out next week, I'm not gonna lie. I need to get a bit more... It's not really a bit more frugal with getting more content out for you guys, because I want to work on these bigger, longer form videos, and I want to get Emerald Isles done, which is a big video as well for me. And this has been months in the works. So it's just like... I got too much on my plate a little bit, and I think I need to slow myself down. How difficult would my new... Well, I will say this right now. The land boss announcement dates. So, look, the land boss here, which will be at Red Ob, will allow you to use teams similar to like when you fight the Megapithecus, the dragon, and the Broodmother, right? But I think level-wise, it's going to be harder than them three at Alpha. And then the ocean boss is going to only allow swimming creatures, so you're going to have to tame 3 different armies to take on all 3 bosses, because the flying boss will limit to creatures that can fly. So, yeah, good fun. Question to chat video, would it be a good idea for me to make some gem armor cosmetic for this if I have the time? You can make gem armor cosmetic if you want to, mate. I wouldn't link it to Emerald Isles because it's not my work, personally. That's just how I think. But if you, that could be something you can make yourself. But yeah. And I did announce this, but you guys, the community, I will be allowing you guys to have a bit of a, I'm going to set it up soon, but there will be a community vote for a custom creature that I will make to become a exclusive creature to Emerald Isles that you guys can vote on, submit something similar to what Wildcard do. I might change the way the voting works because sometimes the voting Wildcard does my head in. But yeah. Alright, let's get these grey cliffs. Alright, I need to make sure I'm saving. Bring that down. So kinda... This will start here. See you, Daniel. Thanks for hanging out, man. I just read chat. What's the dragons? Dragon Kingdoms mod is it's a creature mod with dragons. it's kind of hard to explain. So I'm just gonna make that go to there, and then we're gonna. I really want to get this cliffing done here. That's fine, Archer. Like I don't get as like, yeah. I'm chilling, man. No need to compare and contrast. Ross is a bigger content creator than me, and also I'm doing something that a lot of people don't and will come out and watch, right? Like, and I share a massive audience with Ross. A lot of my viewers are Ross viewers, right? So don't worry about it. I don't really care about the numbers when it comes to streaming. This is really just to showcase how to, like, building a map and having fun and chatting with people who want to chat out at the time. I'm not fussed. Am I putting a zero gravity? No, because I don't know how to do that and it doesn't suit the map. And the theme of it. That's definitely not something for this. Like, don't worry about it, Archer, man. Like, if you feel that way, that's all good, bro. I don't, like, streaming numbers, to me, when it comes to this stuff, like, when I'm building a map, it's just cool to have you guys out here. Like, I know a lot of people won't really care about me doing this, but I like doing these streams because it kind of, one, it leaves, because I leave the streams up, I can, kind of all combine into a playlist later, which I will do. No, I would not be making this eruptible because of the fact that the obelisk is inside the volcano's crater, and I don't know how to do that. I don't want to add too much, like, stress onto the map. Like, I still need to optimize it more. Designing my own game, and that's the fun fact. I literally have a game planned and probably will be working on next year. So don't worry about it, man. I don't think the future looks bleak for ASA. I'm being a bit optimistic, but I'm hoping the flop that Snail's trying to pull off truly pushes either a big division between the two, and maybe we as a community get lucky. But I don't know. It's a hard sell when this is the only thing that makes Snail money because they suck elsewhere. Fucking garbage company. Oh, they got so lucky getting this IP, man. Freaking so lucky. Cool, Miss Slugman. Yeah. See you, Prince. Alright. Let's get the cliffing done, and then I'm gonna jump over to this section, get the cliffing done here, and maybe we will... Because this bit here needs a bit of a touch-up, but we'll see, we'll see. I need to stop playing around so fast. Looking Chris, thank you, Jay. Hello, Geek Essence, your legend. How you doing, mate? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it depends on when like, because of my time zone. How much is left on my checklist? So, for this map, oh, there's still a lot. But it's like landscape-wise, which is this whole seeing the landscape and making sure the rocks is a lot closer than I expect. So, let's talk about, it's going good, man. Like, as I said, let's split the island in, like, the mainland in half. Like, because there's a river here. So, this side I'm just gonna finish the cliffs up here, but the cliffing along that river, the little cliffing around here, and all the way here to this bit, and that's done. The landscape itself here is pretty much done. I'm just gonna add some extra little hills and stuff like divots just to add some landscape variation through here. But this area is meant to be quite flat. This is gonna be like a big flat zone. Cave wise, that's still got a that's a way away, and the ocean's way away. But the ocean is a lot easier to work on because a lot of it is just depth changing rocks here and there and building stuff. A lot of it's going to be kind of a bit of a sandy kind of vibe as well, where it's just like expansive sand with a lot of kelp and thing. Because if you look at the real like natural oceans, here's the cool things. There is going to be a bit of a coral reef here with a really cool trench there. But honestly, it's just, I gotta finish the rocks on this place, there and there, this island, and then all the little outer islands are done rock-wise. And then I gotta do this place here, finish up this canyon here with the river, and there's a few areas around here I gotta sculpt up a bit more, but it's like, over this next week and a half, we're gonna make massive progress. And that's my goal. Have I got geysers in the volcanic region? No, I haven't done geysers yet. I don't think I'm gonna add geysers to this area. It doesn't suit really where it is. There may be a couple through here. I might have geysers through this bit here, but I gotta look how they work. But there are any dragons on this map? Yes, wyverns have a trench. It's 9:35 PM for you. Oh yeah, dragons, wyverns there. Alright, let's get back to the rocks, or I'm gonna get too distracted trying to explain it, isn't it? It's gonna delay the map by 2 days. I can yap for too much. Alright, let's finish the connection to that rocking there. Waterfalls? Yes, there's waterfalls. There's multiple waterfalls already. Okay. No, I'm not gonna go around showing them. I'll tell you, there's one right here. There's gonna be a giant waterfall here. That goes into this lake here. And there's a cave in this bit here. That's literally called a waterfall cave. Yeah. It's just crater falls. Let me just finish this rocky cliff. I know I want to show it, but I know I need to get this up. Cosmos. See, this is my personal opinion, Lady Una. I'm not gonna add any paid creatures to the map because it's a free-to-play map. I don't want anyone to experience who don't pay for stuff to have to experience that shitty. Oh, you haven't paid for this, so you can't play with this kind of thing. Like, honestly, on my premium mod map, I will add them if I find the place that suits them, which, on the premium mod map, there's a freaking mean place for Cosmos, and Cosmos will be a great creature for that premium map. Like, honestly, yep. But, for this map, there will be no Pyromanes, no Dreadmares, no Armadoggos, none of that. So, because it's a free-to-play map, I will only be putting on creatures that I can put on freely. Like, the Meguana will be on this map, which isn't a paid creature, even though it comes. It's like, to actually get it on official, you need Astrios, but yeah. Done. Alright, look at that. Whew. Looking solid. Alright, there's meant to be a little lake here, so I need to get that working. A butterfly. Any map with the rhinos your favorite? The rhinos will be in the swampy safari kind of section, which is like in between these hilly mountain things here. There's gonna be like a swampy kind of esque biome there. Alright. Alright, oh, they could suit the ash. Oh, that would be evil. Okay. Let's do some landscaping. Making sure this is all good. But once I release the community vote so people can start submitting creatures, yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Here you go. So, I need to come in the sculpt brush. We're gonna clean it down a bit. Just, there. Oh. Smoothing that out. I feel like that's a bit deep there. Alright. Now... Please no death hits in caves, lol. I do have a lava cave. I don't think I'll do any death hits. Like if you drop into it, you're instant dead. I don't suit that, but there will be lava because there is a lava cave. Go through there. And if you fall on the lava, that's on you. That's how I see it. All right. Okay. Don't worry about the floating rocks, they'll disappear when I redo the grass apps. Yep, there we go. Water. Nice little lake water source there. I need to fix up something here quickly. Let's go in the paint mode. Do this. And just paint. Oh, it's the rockiness that's causing that. Oh, not the rockiness. Maybe we go to fertility? Get rid of that. Don't you frickin' crash on me, please. Please. Yeah. Oh, I gotta actually. Yeah. I actually could do something. Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I do gotta work on that. Alright, let's just. I don't know why that's doing that. What is causing this issue? It's all rocky, so. I turn that off. Will this allow me to. Yeah, okay. Just target values to me. Cool. Okay. Now, let's make sure, so this is using this texture here. So this, as I said, you can connect over to there, it goes around this way. And we'll lead up to here. Probably to there, yeah. Keep it going with this actually until we get to grassy patches. Dinosuchus? Dinosuchus were spawns, yes. Okay, so this needs to go to around about here, and then it changes to more of a... God. Oh, hey Matthew, how you going? Please don't crash. Oh, I hate doing this. It's so laggy. A 100% no, because I do agree with that. Gotta have someone else. thing is, this map has no snow biome, so I think I know how I'm gonna do snow owls. They're gonna have a little unique location for them to spawn. Because they kinda are gonna be good against how might be a good thing to have in the flying boss fight. So yeah, here okay. So that it leads up to this, which is meant to be a very actually I might let this go up here and be like just this, yeah, be all of this texture, because it gives off that vibe that I want. There already is wyverns on the map, already spawning. They have their own spawn location with nests on top of the volcano, and yes, they will be usable against the boss fight. Honestly, to be honest, I think the best creature for the boss fights is probably gonna be the Rhinian Napper. Just tanky, bulky abilities. Could do Emerald Owl. Ooh, I could do a custom owl variant that suits the map. Maybe. It depends if I have time. So I'm just gonna paint this whole section here. Trying to get the last 2 achievements on ASC and then you retire it. What you got left, mate? Okay, so we're gonna grab this. And now there's gonna be a waterfall here. So this is going to be where your water section is. I might kind of make it go like this. Go around like that. That's cool. I would like to do Arsenal Owls would work, but I don't think the textures for Arsenal Owls are in the dev kit fully yet, and they haven't been redone to ASA. So that would just be, it wouldn't look good, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and then I need to do a bit of a. Yeah, Arsenals are from Gen 2, so you'd have to wait till Gen 2 comes out, which is not till next year. This might take a while to load. A lot of information to build now, because I've done so much changes. Jay with a 5! Why am I less up popping up? Thank you for the $5 USD, Jay. Keep it up, you ledge. Do I not have... Oh my god. Give me a second. I swear I made alerts for that shit. Or did I not? Alert box. YouTube super chats. Huh, that's weird. Should be working. Is my YouTube not connected? Oh shit, oh. Give me a moment, I want to test this. Okay. I should have done that. Odd. Odd. Maybe I gotta relink my YouTube or something? That's weird. Alright. It's meant to be working. You can use Restream now? Nice. Shambles. Maybe. Ooh, that could be fun. Well, to be honest, there is a plan for some. I did have some plan for some mini bosses, which would give small amounts of element. They won't be coming out in release. I may add them in later. This is taking a while to build. I use the multi-stream, R-Trim multi-stream, and then I have social stream for my chat. No, what I use is free. No, because I'm a tight ass. R-Trim multi-stream's a plugin for OBS Studio. It allows me to stream to both YouTube and Twitch and change the bitrate for Twitch, because Twitch has limited bitrate. And then I have social stream, which is just a chat thing. Yeah. AITUM multi-stream. You can actually set up canvases for like, they have a vertical plugin as well, but I don't know if the vertical plugin's free. This is taking forever. Why are you taking... I'm just gonna cancel you for a second. You're taking far too freaking long. Normally it's a lot quicker than that. So this is doing something. Alright, let's try this one. See, it seems more like it. I know the color takes a little bit longer. Maybe I've added just a lot of detail. The stream and it's just doing... Ross is in a cave. Oh no. Well, maybe it's just gonna take a while. Okay, well, that's fine by me. Do your thing. I need it to do its thing anyway. Ross is Ross left the arc. He's playing some Subnautica. Good game, that game. I definitely want to make a video on it. He looks so nervous. I bet you the video is gonna be freaking classic. what other screenshots I have in on the map? Like, by the way, that's part of the desert biome. Sub. Yeah, Subnautica 2 co-op. I'm down, man. I'm down with that. I told him I'm down. Some of this foliage is gonna change because my foliage bugged out in the desert for some reason. Went and he edited it. Some of it deleted itself, which is a bit annoying because this was actually so good the way I did it. But we'll fix that up later. Other ones. You got the dunes in between the canyon. And then, yeah. That's looking from what we just worked over. And that's in-game. Till I turn the clouds off, Lamel. Good times, thank you, Jay. Me and Russ will be getting some more art content together and maybe other games, maybe some Path. Yeah, English sucks, you need another coffee, no worries. Better be Emerald Golem, like Nug said. That's a lot of work, and maybe something I'll do in the future, but on release, not happening. Why is this bugging out? Something's going on there, that's taking far too long. I know I should just sit there and be patient. Or do I just be lazy and wait? It's just, yeah. No, we can just, we chill for now. Alright. Okay, I just noticed there's a little bit of... the skin mesh to different geoforms, could do. Alright, so let's build this up, this biome, and actually no, I still got a bit over here to do. I want to make sure this whole, let's just, yeah, this grid, I should get this part of the mountain done, but we'll do this bit down here. I'll leave the mountain to layer, and over here as well, but I want to get this section done, so I need to add some fertility, because I want to add some grass, but not a lot. So we're just gonna paint. It's preparing shaders. And I just went straight through the mission, okay. It's like a little bit of a grass patch off to the side. Make it like the connecting bit be dirty. It's grassy, but with a little bit of dirt, like there. Yeah, that looks good. It's struck by lightning in game. That'd be hilarious. If that could happen. Come on. You missed your dinosaur friends, then moved on from original legacy, play no more. Ah. Thank you, Hardcore Solar Survivor. Survival, sorry. Okay. Alright, let's go to selection. Alright, no, there's a couple little bits I need to fix up. Never left just playing Arctic. That's all good, bro. Yeah, it's all good. Logan. It's not like I've had silence, I have talked about it, it's just like I thought about making a video and I recorded one before we got the AI trailer. The moment we got the AI trailer, I felt a certain way, and genuinely, personally, for me, I just knew, like, I agree with a lot of Russ's points, what he said, but I would have been a bit more, I don't know if I'd be as level-headed. I get a bit, like, I don't know, it's just something I don't really want to make something so negative to the point where I'm like, oh, I cannot. Alright. Here comes a bit of a fun thing. Content. Rework foliage. I'm gonna make a new folder for this called Ash. Okay. So. Yeah, yeah, actually no. Alright. Why don't I do this? You have more tongue, dude. No worries. Come on. That actually, it's still loading. It's still loading. Alright. Still loading. It's a game just like Ark. I feel like Ark's one of a kind in the sense of what it is, really. Like taming dinosaurs and all that kind of, and prehistoric creatures to ride, and it for a survival game, I think it's one of the only ones that do it. I don't think there's anything like it. Like I know Power World's like you can go kind of, you get to capture creatures as thing, but Power World's more like Pokemon. Had a survival game. I haven't played Conan. Alright. Okay. So, now we need to go over to... I need to go to Primal Earth. Go to Environment. We have to do some playing. See you, Tegan. Thanks for hanging out, you legend. Idea. I have an idea. Where do I get this to work? I want to try something. Give me a second. Because this will actually make a really cool... will make my biome come to life if I can do this correctly. This might take me a little bit, by the way. Yeah, Light No Fire. Light No Fire had... oh, that game. That game, it sounds sick. This is the ash fields, because the volcano's there. So this is meant to be like the ashy kind of... this section here, like through here... is all meant to be very deady, ash-covered trees and plants. Up to here, this will be less ash on it, but the similar trees, and just be like that kind of biome I'm gonna aim for. And that leads over to here. And this area is meant to be white rocks, craters, same with this bit. It's gonna have a lot of craters in it. And then less white rocks going down there into like a little bit of a grassy area with like some water. Yeah. We're getting there. Hey, thank you, Lady Una. Legend. Okay, let's, where's Emerald Isles? Okay. Ashlands, let's move. Go copy here. You watched my legend. Now I'm gonna name this. It says snow, I'm gonna call it ash. Because I wonder if I can actually change something. Do I need to go into I might need the base mesh actually. So go back to where I was. Don't do that. Where was I? First. I might actually need this. I might actually need the mesh to rework it. Maybe. This will prove if I can do it. So I want to go into here. Is there a snow color? Can I change the snow color? Unless it's actually in this. Might be on the, actually it'll be on the texture it uses. It'll be on the texture. It'll be actually on the texture, so I won't actually have to use this. It'll be on the leaves, right? If I load this up, and this way it's snow, can I change the snow color? Snow points. Oh, there's gonna be something. if I can figure out how to do this. There'll be something. I'm trying to make vegetation that has grey, like instead of snow it has a greyish dash. I'm playing Hoenn playthrough right now. Oh nice! Ah, awesome. So we have the desert. Desert's done. Look at that. There's your Dooney Desert there. And then the whole like upper section's like a high desert badlands kind of environment. That's, I might need to rework a little bit of that, but yeah. And the volcano itself is done. Yeah, so I'm trying to find if there's a texture. What was I on? Foliage, leaf interaction, material instance. This might have seasons, winter. Unless I go into... Unless... Is there... Okay. There might be a way to do it without needing to make a whole bunch of stuff. Could do, could do. Let me just... I'm gonna try something. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna place one. This is just a test. Oh my god, that thing is tiny. It's not actually getting in there. So I don't think this is actually considered a snow zone. Yeah, because I don't have snow on, right? These are the trees. I do want to use these. I think I can think of is if we grab the leaves and maybe add. There's gonna be something I can do. How's the snow work? Because if I can figure out how the snow works, then I can add something. I'm gonna find it. There's gotta be something I can do, and then I can start playing with it. Maybe I grab the actual leaves texture. Alright, we're gonna do something. Give me a second. I gotta figure, like, if I can figure this out, I'll get it. I might have an idea. We do that kind of stuff on Monarchy, yeah. That's a Monarchy thing. Okay, let me... see if I can... Just gonna do this, so I'm not freaking. There's gonna be something in here that I can. Oh, that's kind of done something. Maybe not this one. Okay, let's go through the snow texture, see if there's any actually with snow on it. And then I gotta either maybe I change the snow. Oh, I don't know. There's something I need to do, and it's not really. Everyone going to bed, Logan night. It's alright. Something I'm missing. Because I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Maybe it's just... It's like this tree, but with ash on it. That's literally the detail I want to add. So either... There's two ways of doing this. I just make a custom texture of the leaves and paint ashy, kind of giving them the ashy leaves. There's two ways of doing this, right? I redo the textures, make them ashy myself. I just wanted to add it in like the snow. But I don't know if it's gonna, like, I might have to just do the way I think I'm doing it. Oh, it's this thing. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, dust. The material should have a dust setting. Looks like what I'm working on just bugged out. Material should have a dust setting, you're saying? Should we? Okay. Right, let's go to the one I've copied across. So if I go into this, it should have a dust setting. Dust. Yeah, I've got it enabled. I know what you're talking. I'm just trying to figure out how we do it. If I can add it without needing to do it with the virtual texture. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Could try a custom with. I could do, but I might just to dust is an option. Yeah, I've got like honestly, I could just do this. Find this. Export this and add like a gray. Okay, idea. Let's go here. Asset actions export. Give me a second. No dev stuff. Dev exports. Then open something like this. So now we'd probably want to add a. What are you doing? Add a filter there. Actually, why am I doing this? I'd be better doing something like Photoshop, but I don't own Photoshop anymore because Photopea. It's my lag. This is gonna lag. Let's just go through the tip of the leaves there, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna test something, test a theory. Add a new layer, no layer, and then get rid of the folder. New layer. In this layer, add a mask, and then in that add a saturation. kinda... God, it's laggy as shit. What else? What the hell happened there? Bring MTS Arena to ASA? I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's just delete that. Delete victim mouse. I'm just gonna do this as a test. I'm gonna save. Export as PNG. Test. Alright, so we go look over here. Save. Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. It did, but like it kind of affected the wrong spot. Ugh. What would that look like? That I don't think is actually anywhere on. It's not. It's looking too white. It needs to be grayer. That works, right? It kind of gives me off that vibe that the leaves are covered. I wanted the green under the leaves and stuff, the little detail there. But let's say if I painted a bunch of that. Oh. Make sure. I just need to change the actual. Bring it down. I think this will give me what I want. Just means I have to do a bit of reworking to get every bit of frickin' thing here. I think that might be it. Hopefully. Oh, good slogan, mate. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. Kit, you wanna... Appreciate it, Logan, man. Yeah, see, bro. Just read the full comment there. Okay. No, the div kit's probably crashed. Which is a bummer. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the whole. Yeah. Oh no, there it isn't. Okay. Ooh, hello. See, that's what I want. What did I just do there? Yeah, the contrast. Okay, 1.2. I don't want it too. It just took a while to. There we go. grey kind of ashy kind of texture. Now if I save all, is this what we're gonna get? I want these trees to be a bit bigger. What's the size? 0.5? No, let's go 1.5. 1.5 up to like a 3. And then just gonna do like a little bit. Kind of working. Kind of is. Which means I gotta do a lot of stuff to get everything I want working. Oh god. I think it's lagging because of photo P. Close that for a second. Freaking hell, of course it's done something stupid. Oh my god. That's... Alright, okay. One of these isn't working. Delete for the moment. Yeah, I gotta have a good play around trying to figure out how to get these ashy trees working. And hopefully I should be able to get them going. And as Paul said, I could do a custom weather override here, which is probably what I'm gonna do. And then maybe that will work. Because I want ash falling through here, so that's something I gotta learn. But that whole biome's basically ready to be worked on. We've still got this cliff over here to do. But it's getting a little bit later for me right now. So I'm just gonna click this. And I'll see you guys all for another stream on Monday. Also for the model streams, that will be coming back soon. But peace out for now. Bye bye!